So I'm just going to take the next 5 or 10 minutes of yours to talk to you about few benefits that you can gain out of BNI. Is that good with all of you? I'm going to share with you how more than 2 lakh odd members in BNI have gathered business across the globe and how they have actually succeeded more and more from BNI. Okay? But before that, let me ask you a question. We all agree that it's the sales team that actually grows our business? Yeah? And how, if I have to ask all of you, what is the kind of sales team that you might have at your own place? Roughly? Some answers? None, 1, 2, 5. 5, yes. 2, 10. So, can I say that in India, we have, in businesses of our size, we may have roughly from 1 to 5 odd salespeople in our team? Am I good to say that? And if we want to grow our business, we can definitely look at growing more in our sales team. Let's look at a scenario that you have, let's say, more than 30-35 salespeople in your team. In that case, will your business grow?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
How about all of you going and employing 30 people tomorrow? I love you for that. Well, anyways, good. So the idea is, it's difficult for all of us because it pinches our wallets, right? That's the first benefit that you get out of BNI. The moment you're a member, you have more than 30-35 people who actually are your sales people. Because here, the other person actually starts recommending your products or services to someone else. Okay? And you know how much you have to pay them? A thank you note, which means absolutely zero. Because BNI is all about its own policy called giver's gain. Okay? Wherein, if I give you business, today or tomorrow, you would want to give business back to me. Okay? We are a strict, no commission, platform. Wherein, if you are even taken into consideration that you have given or taken commission, you're asked to leave BNI on a worldwide forum. Alright? How many of us have in our businesses have competition? Everybody has competition? Have you ever lost your business to your competitor?
Many times.
Many times? It hurts you, right? To everyone. In BNI, we have something what we call is a safe environment. Okay? In each chapter, there will only be one member into that particular category. Which means that if Siddharth is into interiors, there is no other member who can join into that category. So all the members will actually start recommending his name to their connects. Okay? So here is an area, it's a platform where you know that business will come to you and only to you. Right? We are all into business, right? And as Sunil was discussing, you have a lot of business coming from referrals, but we don't know when it's going to come from. So business is all about uncertainties. All of us agree on that? Right? How do you resolve that? That's benefit number 3 for people joining BNI. Because here, in the meeting, you saw all the members stand up, talk about their business, and at the same time, they also asked that they would like to get connected to so and so. Okay? So here is where we create opportunities. The opportunity to get business in weeks to come. Alright? So that's benefit number 3 for you. Have anyone in the room thought about expansion? Maybe just out of Pune? Everyone? Most of us? Or some of us would like to expand? Maybe to a different city, maybe to a different state, maybe to a different country. Do you know how to do that? Imagine if you're going to a different city, or maybe you're expanding your business to a different country. You need all the logistics, you need all the infrastructure, you need to know where your customers are. Okay, and that's exactly where BNI comes again. See, BNI now has become a community. All right, it's the feeling of helping someone else is what helps things go better. Okay, so if I go to any other city or state or country, we have BNI members over there. We are present in almost 70 countries. Okay, I think 4,000 odd chapters all across. You can just speak to a BNI member and they will start connecting you. We also have something called as Members Day exhibitions where you can actually participate all across and actually market your products or services. Alright, that's benefit number 4. We all say that we are good business owners, but are we good networkers? We are not born networkers, right? So training is an integral part of everything. I like what she talked about training, that you only grow from what you wear, right? So BNI primarily is a training institute. Okay, so we will train on different aspects, which can develop your personality, which can help you get more sales from your existing infrastructure as well. Okay, and the last and what I consider the most appealing to me is BNI creates bonds. I liked it when some of you said that this is like a family over here. Okay, and on that I would like to ask you, when was the last time that you've made good friends? Think. I'm not talking about you making business acquaintances. I am talking about making good friends. When was the last time that you did that? College times?
College. Yeah.
You know, you could just call up a friend at 1 o'clock in the morning and say, okay, let's go for a drink. College days, that was the time. So, this is a forum where you meet every week and you create bonds. Bonds not only on a personal level, but also on a professional level. You know what happens in a business cycle, there are always ups and downs, right? So when you're down, you would like to understand some success stories of someone else which can help you get back again. Okay, and it's very difficult to speak to your closed ones, you know, your relatives, your spouses. It's very difficult. But here's a forum where you have different business owners from vast categories, different expanses of businesses, different ideologies, because each business is different. Okay? And when they share their stories with you, it gives you more than one idea to get your business back on track. Okay? So it's not only about being very close friends, it's also about sharing of business expertise to each other. Okay? So this is what I wanted to share with you on all the benefits that you can get once you join BNI. Alright? With that, Harshad, can I ask you to please pass the forms? Now these forms are only for administrative purposes. We are not going to spam you. We are not going to keep on calling you. It's very clearly for administrative purposes on our side, and the information is kept absolutely confidential. Okay? So having said that, I'll just like to reiterate on a few policies of BNI. So A, the meeting is run by the members itself. So what we say, you participate by coming over here. You participate by taking positions which you saw a president and a vice president or other team members. You participate by getting your connects to the room, and you can participate by sharing your connects to each other. Okay? One of the strongest points why BNI has been so successful across 31 years is because of its attendance policy. Now, imagine you have an important business meeting where you are going to get a dream client of yours Would you ever miss it? Any one of you would miss a meeting where you're going to meet a good business client or a dream client? No, right? 729 every Thursday is a place where you are going to meet your potential business clients. So that's why, as an attendance policy, we say that you have to come every time. Be present so that you're visible and everyone remembers you. Okay? But we are still business owners. There might be a meeting which is much more important than this. In such case, we have a policy of substitution, wherein you can actually ask one of your colleagues, your business partners, your relatives to come and talk on your behalf. They cannot speak for themselves, they speak for you. Okay? Unfortunately, if the substitute does not come, we still allow you 3 absenteeisms in 6 months rolling period. If you cross the 3rd absenteeism, we feel and we understand that you are not very clear on being present for the meetings, and maybe this is not a good forum for you, or this is not a good business meeting for you. So we will have to ask you to leave. Okay? That's the attendance part of it. Again, the cost part of it, just imagine an investment of 31,448. I want to add to that another 30,000 rupees. So let's say an investment of 60,000 rupees in a year. Okay? I like return on investment. I'm a business owner. I need to ensure that I'm going to get what I have paid for. Okay? So an investment of 60,000 rupees vis-a-vis, if I have to employ a sales guy, how much do I pay him? Normally, what's the 20,000? 25,000? Minimum? Are you very sure that he's going to get you business month after month? Definitely not. But a forum of 30 to 35 business owners, they are the head of their businesses. Will they ensure giving you business in that entire year? Definitely more than what you've invested. Forget the other aspects such as trainings, such as bondings. Forget all those aspects. I'm talking only commercial. This is a group which is definitely going to give you much more, because their connects are definitely much more than what a sales guy can give you. Right? Yeah. So good. These are some policies about BNI, and I'm now going to take you through this. Everyone's got a form? Yeah, can I take you through this form? Yeah. So on this corner over here,